topics next to mental health. So we have 3 big topics, but the reality of real estate, financial fitness, and mental health stuff, that all fits together. And so we're going to come back, talk about equity positions and making sure that you at least have the information, because without the information, you can't make an informed decision. And take it from us. We went through it, and you're going to hear it in the read in a second here. We went through it, and Brock Fletcher and the crew got us through that whole bad boy, and it was awesome. We'll be back to equity positions right after this.
Hey, Tom.
Sir.
Would it be helpful if I emailed you the 2 slides that I'm talking about at all?
If you wanted to.
I have them. They're part of it. I just was out and
I would like, what I could do is I could insert those in the video. I could edit them into the video. That would be helpful because, we're trying to do as best we can to let people see. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Any kind of, same thing. Like I said earlier in the recording session, if you see the slides, on the YouTube, the thumbnails, and if you like it, hey, I want to use that in some market, let me know. I have all that. We're paying for all of that stuff. So it's like, it's all part of the deal. So yeah. Send me the slide.
Yep. I'll send you the stats I just quoted you. I'm going to email you and send you the slides for those right now.
Okay. And there's another thing that we're doing on the RFZ channel that I was going to incorporate into the radio program. And I was going to ask you what you thought about this, but they're kind of becoming popular where I do these little short clips, messages to my younger self, I call them. I don't know if you've seen them yet. I've got 3 of them up, and people like them. I mean, it's just kind of me, being self-deprecating and just saying, hey, I'd love to bounce that off you in the last segment. Just say, okay, I got this new thing going on. What would you tell your younger self? I mean, really short. I mean, it's like I've been doing these things. They're 1 minute long. And I put 3 of them together, and you got a 4.5 minute video. But do you like that idea? And
yeah, great idea.
I didn't want to spring it on you, but I'm going to spring it on you now in the 5th segment. So, and it's just whatever. I mean, you've learned so much in your life. It's like, well, yeah. So I'm gonna get that to you. We're going back to equity positions though, right here. Yeah. After I do the read for this Brock guy. Here we go. Get all my stuff together. Here we go. Sponsor for this segment of our radio program is proudly my guest today, Brock Fletcher from Keller Williams Realty. And again, full disclosure, as I said earlier, Brock Fletcher at the selling team of Keller Williams and the whole crew, Mike Dedman included, can either give you the immediate cash offer, help you get the deadline. The thing is that it's all about the trust factor, and it's the educational factor that Brock brings to the mid-Michigan area, but also all over the state, all over the Midwest, because their company is so huge and he's got such deep roots. He's been with them for so long that if you're going to relocate, he can help you either way, back and forth, all over the place. And he will. And I'm going to shoot a couple of numbers to you right now. So get ready. If you're driving, the old saying, write it on the, use your finger on the dash, at the dust on your dash, whatever, however that goes. 517-853-6408 is the local number of the office. You can go online at kwsellingteam.com, kwsellingteam.com. You can go to our website, tommattshow.com. The bottom of that homepage is where he's at. We're going to start including more and more robust video on the YouTube channel for Brock, for all of the people that are part of the family of the radio program, because you need to have these people in your corner when this happens, because you want to sell your home without hassles. Just like, as I said, Sandy and I did. Brock, I've told the story a bunch of times about how Brock, not only he didn't know me, I didn't know him, I knew of him, he knew of me, but he gave me that very, very early on advice before the pandemic, before everything went just bananas, and said, next year's your year. And he absolutely nailed it. I mean, it was incredible. And believe me, when I went home and told Sandy what Brock told me, she wasn't real happy with Brock. You know what? On the back end of that, she is real happy with Brock. And now her and Brock are real tight. So what's that tell you? When you keep your wife happy, you got a happy wife, happy life. That's all we're going to talk about here. Again, phone numbers coming at you. And here's the super secret. Here's the one. This one is the one. 517-303-3262 is to his radio in his pocket called a cell phone.